My mom didn't call. She didn't even hesitate. She just texted me, "Please don't come. The family wants a drama-free wedding." A second later, my sister Serena liked it, like my absence was some kind of gift to everyone. I stared at the screen, feeling that quiet snap inside me, the kind you don't hear but you never forget. So I typed back, "Great choice." And with that, I stopped being their safety net. They had no idea what was coming next. Before I tell you everything, tell me where you're listening from, so I know I'm not alone. My name is Valentina, and in my family, I was never the favorite. I was the reliable one, the planner, the fixer, the one who always showed up with a solution and a credit card. And for years, I convinced myself it was fine, that helping them meant I belonged. From the outside, we looked perfect. My mother, Marissa, lived for appearances. My father avoided conflict like it was a sport. And my sister Serena, she was the sun, and we were expected to orbit around her. So when Serena got engaged, nobody even asked me. I was simply assigned to handle the entire wedding. Deposits, vendors, schedules, everything flowed through me. And I paid for more than I should have, because that's what they expected. The only person who ever truly saw me was my grandmother. She always told me, "Strength isn't just what you carry, it's what you refuse to pick up." I didn't understand that back then. But her words stayed with me. The breaking point. The morning I got the text uninviting me, I was reviewing a stack of wedding payments I had made. Suddenly, something clicked. I wasn't a part of their celebration. I was just funding it. For the first time, that truth didn't hurt. It clarified everything. Then came the second blow. A few days later, my mother casually suggested using my grandmother's small emergency savings envelope to fund a wedding week. Serena shrugged and said, "Grandma doesn't even use that money." Like her savings were just decoration. My stomach dropped. They weren't just using me, they were ready to use the one person who had always protected me. The final confirmation. 2 days after that, I walked in to drop off a rehearsal timeline. Serena sat on the couch, scrolling through her phone. Right in front of me, she opened the message uninviting me and tapped the little heart next to it. A single like. A small action. But it broke something quietly and permanently. Serena didn't even look up. "It's for the best, Val." Everyone agrees. Everyone. That was the moment I saw the truth. This wasn't a mistake. This was a plan. Taking back my power. That night, I sat at my laptop staring at every contract tied to the wedding. Every payment, every approval, every confirmation was under my name. They thought I was powerless, but I had been in control the whole time. I messaged my mother. "Great choice. Then you'll be free of my payments, too." No anger. No explanation. Just truth. Then I began canceling every single vendor. Professionally. Calmly. Quietly. For the first time, the silence felt like peace. Later that night, my grandmother knocked on my door. She held my hand and whispered, "You don't have to carry them anymore." And I realized I was done. The confrontation. When my family returned from their wedding trip, my grandmother and I were waiting at the airport with our attorney. They walked toward us looking irritated, confident, unaware. "What are you doing here?" my mother snapped. "We're not here to pick you up," I said. Our attorney stepped forward, handing them the documents outlining the financial exploitation, the canceled payments, and the attempted use of my grandmother's savings. Serena froze. My mother's face drained of color. For once, they had to face reality. Serena tried to accuse me of ruining everything, but my grandmother cut her off. "You told her not to come. You erased her from a wedding she paid for." The crowd around us whispered. For the first time, my mother couldn't hide behind her perfect image. She whispered, "Valentina, this could get us in trouble." "It already did," my grandmother said quietly. My mother pleaded, "We're family." I met her eyes. Family doesn't use you. Family protects you. And with that, I walked away. Not out of anger. Out of freedom. Life after walking away. In the weeks that followed, the wedding completely fell apart. Vendors withdrew. Invoices reversed. My grandmother's savings were legally protected. I visited her more often. She seemed lighter, safer, proud. I realized something important. I had spent my whole life carrying people who would have dropped me in a heartbeat. Now, I chose myself. And I chose my grandmother. I even applied to volunteer at an advocacy center that helps older adults, people like her who deserve protection long before anyone notices they need it. The real lesson. I used to think love meant saying yes to everything. But real love, healthy love, never asks you to disappear so others can shine. My family's choices didn't define me. My boundaries did. Walking away wasn't the end of something broken. It was the beginning of something honest. If this story resonates with you, tell me in the comments where you're listening from and subscribe so you never miss the next one.